If we could have your attention. Good afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen of the Financial Literacy Fair, how are you all doing today? Great, so glad to have you all here. I want to say thank you to all of our community partners, to all of our vendors. I want to say thank you to everyone that's here today. Thank you for our mayor's presence, as well as our City Council President, Newbill. We're going to get started in just a moment. I wanted to make sure everyone that is participating in the raffle that you get your tickets in. Once we finish the greetings and we hear from the mayor and city council president, we will be doing a drawing for a $100 Visa gift card. And then we're going to have a couple of other drawings. So there's going to be, I'll announce you should see a 55-inch TV over there. We're going to be doing a drawing for that today at 3. So you still have time to qualify. You need to visit at least 3 vendors' tables and meet with a financial counselor, or go to a workshop right across the street. We have classes on budgeting and saving, a class on Banking 101, and we're going to have classes on credit awareness and making the money and building good credit. So I want to say thank you again to all of our presenters that we have with us today, and you can see all of our community partners right here. So thanks again for Dominion for helping with the refreshments that we had, the sandwiches. Thank you for Cap Up with the popcorn that they're still popping. Thank you also for our different donations that we have that we'll be announcing throughout the day. And for our grand prize 55-inch TV with RBA Financial, thank you for that. And also with Call Federal Credit Union, who's donated a $100 gift card, Visa gift card that we'll be giving out shortly. So with that, I just want to go ahead and say thanks again for you all being here. Financial literacy is something that's very important to us. It's important to us in our success and in our livelihood. And a lot of times we say that we need more money, but the question is, what are you doing with the money you currently have? And sometimes we don't have enough to make it meet, but there are other times where we can make better choices. I was just talking to someone about eating out, and I know one person that said they were eating their retirement away because they ate out 5 nights a week. It's just little decisions that we make. That coffee, that latte that you get, that bag of chips that you eat every afternoon. You add that up, that's $30 a month. You add that up for the whole year, it adds up. So there are ways that we can make personal decisions to make our money grow and to build our personal wealth. And that's what today is all about. Whether you're living from check to check or whether you want to have a very comfortable 401k, we're able to give you resources to tell you how. And I'll also share that the Treasurer's Office is working to rebrand itself to become a center of financial empowerment. We want to help our citizens know that you can get the answers and the resources are available, and we're partnering with more and more agencies to make that information available. So I want to encourage you all today to please visit the vendor tables. Definitely make sure everybody visit unclaimed property. I know of someone that found $200 they didn't know that belonged to them that will be sent. I heard one person a day found $2,000. So that's good. The other answer to that is that if you found money, it means that we're not managing our money that well. Because if you managed it, you would know where it is and it'd be in your pocket. But if you're finding $200 or $2,000, that means that we can all grow to make sure that the money that belongs to us, we keep, we watch, and we tell it where to go and not ask where it went. So with that, I want to definitely have the Honorable Mayor LeVar M. Stoney come up and share a few words. Mayor Stoney.
Let's give it up for Treasurer Armstead real quick for her work on this. I just want to be real quick because I know folks aren't trying to get that money at one of these tables here, Madam Treasurer. But I want to say, number one, financial literacy is financial empowerment. If you know how to handle your money, you know how to take care of your money, you will have money. And a lot of times, that is essentially the problem. I had a crash course on financial literacy as a young man with a living with my grandmother who was raising me, I was the individual who handled the bank account and wrote the checks and did the shopping. So I always knew how much money we had and how much money we were spending on bills, things of that nature. We encounter on a regular basis folks who are going through these tough times in our city. And the best way to stay out of tough times is to ensure that your financial house is in order. And so I appreciate the work of my friends here in City Hall, a number of departments who work on that sort of empowerment. We want to move folks from a place of simply just surviving to a place where they're thriving. That's what we want for each and every person who lives in our neighborhoods. But that begins with a solid foundation. That foundation is literacy. Knowing how much you have, where's it going, how to save money. We want to move from the mindset of simply scarcity, right? I have to use this dollar today to actually saving for the future. And so I want to thank the treasurer for your work to ensure that not only that the city's handling their money, but that they can handle their money and create wealth. We are in the business of creating wealthy citizens. That's what we call community wealth building. We want to build strong people who can not just have money for today, but also have money for tomorrow as well, to protect their futures. So, Madam Treasurer, thank you for your support right here on the first floor, right here in our lobby. I want it to be even bigger and better next year. I don't put any pressure on you, but everyone knows this is about growth. This is about progress. And we want that for every one of our residents as well. So I want to thank you for your support.
Hear from Council President, I also just want to point out that as treasurer, I started a group called the Financial Empowerment Board. And it's 12 individuals that volunteer their time to talk about how we can provide these solutions. And I would like for those 12, the members that are here that are a part of that board, if you could wave your hands, let people know who you are. They're actively here today. We meet monthly. We meet and we talk about how we can make solutions available. So thank you. And I will point out that they are primarily the individuals that are responsible for the classes that are being held today. They worked in recruiting the financial counselors that are providing one-on-one sessions today. So please, I just say thank you. Each one of you really have made this possible, and I could not have done this by myself. And I'm very grateful and just want to let you guys know, thank you for that. Thank you. So I also do want to mention that as the Treasurer's Office is working to help address the poverty, we also are partnering with our Human Services Division, with DCAO Reggie Gordon, and that means the Office of Community Wealth Building. We're working in partnership with them, as well as the Office of Aging and Persons with Disabilities. So just know that we are working in concert with the different departments in the city, and that there are different resources that are available to you all that you can use to help you with managing your money and with making the dollars stretch. So you don't have to figure it out by yourself, and it's nothing to be embarrassed about. Nothing to be embarrassed about, because that embarrassment can cause you to have to pay a whole lot more money than necessary. I know of a story of a senior that did not want to put in an application for the relief, real estate tax relief, because they didn't want to share their personal information. So do not let that hinder you from saving hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. The answers are here. The real estate department is here. You can ask them questions. We have GRTC, the Reed Center. It's very important, everyone, if you want to manage financial literacy, to be able to read. And we don't realize there are a number of individuals that do not have the level of reading beyond 4th grade. So you need to be able to read to manage your money. And then we also have our Dominion Energy, as far as being able to find energy saver ways to save your money. So there are so many answers available to us. So I just want to say thank you again for being here. Thank you to all of our supporters and partners. And with that, if we can have our council president, Ms. Dr. Cynthia Newville.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. Listen, it is my absolute pleasure to just be here on behalf of City Council to thank Treasurer Armstead for her visionary leadership and understanding that as a treasurer, that you have to understand how to manage your treasure so that you can be self-sufficient, so that you can save for baby boy, for going on to college, so you can save for home ownership, so that you can save as we retire, but that you can't do that unless you have great information upon which to make those decisions. And she said, we can do this. You know, when I came in, I was like, wow, I thought we would have a table sitting by. I went over to your office. I figured, you know, but to have engaged our city partners, our community partners in a way that helps us provide information and resources so that our community, our constituents can make good decisions. Great decisions for themselves, for their family, in terms of their own well-being, so that they aren't, as the mayor talks about, not merely surviving, but thriving. I just want to thank you. And the mayor talked about having it be bigger and better next year here. I'm looking for bigger, better, and present in my community next year. And throughout the communities in our city, there are places and spaces that you've already envisioned this, so I know I'm just sharing your strategic plan already, right? But I cannot thank our treasurer enough, the members of her board who have just been so thoughtful about the importance of providing good financial information to our constituents to make great decisions. And so on behalf of the council, all of its members, I say thank you for your visionary leadership in this regard. Thank you for all that you've done this year. Thank you for the big session you're going to have here next year for the mayor. And thank you for the community sessions that you're going to have throughout the districts. Thank you.
Thank you. And that's just a great prelude that this is just the beginning, everyone. This is just the beginning. We're looking to have more classes available this month throughout the city. We're partnering with Parks and Rec to find different sites, and we already have a couple of dates in April to have classes that you can sign up for, so let us know. We're going to have that information available. And we are hoping to also have the financial counselors available in the treasurer's office on select days throughout the month. So this should be an ongoing, yearly, annual, monthly activity that we're having, and that the financial literacy month of April, which we're in right now, that this will be a big event we do every April and throughout the community. But we want to definitely have these sessions throughout the year. So with that, if I could ask those at the welcome table to bring our raffles up, our raffle boxes up. We're going to call on a winner for the $100 Visa gift card, and you had to qualify for this. You had to go to a financial workshop. That means you had to invest in yourself, okay? And we're going to invest in you. And then you also had to, or you had a choice of going to a financial counselor and visiting 3 vendor tables. Now we're going to have another drawing today around 3 for a 55-inch TV. So you still have time for that big, beautiful, shiny TV over there by the welcome table. And again, we're investing in you for investing in yourself. So I will say, Mayor, if you can call, the first name we're going to call, this is going to be for a GRTC week bus pass. And then we have a separate box that you have to qualify for the Visa gift card. So if you have your tickets, we did write numbers on them. Can we read the name? Okay, the ticket is, this woman has favor. 415025, Miss Gloria Randolph. Awesome. All right, thank you. Okay. All right. And we're going to do one more. This is for a Lee's Chicken $20 gift card. All right, we have Sue Williams, 415042. Is Sue Williams present?
Well, yeah, Sue.
Sue Williams, 415042. Does anybody know Sue?
Sue, you're missing out some chicken, Sue.
Only twice. Okay. All right. Let's try 415069, Miss Rose Anderson. Rose Anderson. All right. You got it. Lee's Chicken, $20. And you still can qualify to win the TV. Okay, turn around for us.
Get a picture with all of them. Come on. Yeah, you want to get in the picture? Everybody, there. She want to get beside the mayor.
Can we get our other winner as well?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that'll work.
Lovely.
All ladies. One more. Thank you.
All right.
Okay, so now we're going to transition to our grand prize. And again, you had to work for this. We didn't make it. We're going to invest in you for investing in yourself. So if I can get the council president,
Oh, here we go.
if you can do our,
The lucky touch here. Here we go.
yes. You have to be present to win. I hope you're here. Okay. We have, they didn't write their name on it. You didn't? You promised, honey? Okay, come on. What color were your stickers? Did you have a purple one? Come on, you got it, you got it. Okay, so we got our winner. Your name is? Sheila Role. Sheila Role. Okay, if we can get a picture with Sheila Role. $100 Visa gift card. Yes, you invested in yourself. We're invested in you. So hold that up. And let's get you in the middle.
You going? You in the picture? Yeah, come on, I got you. Don't go nowhere. Hold, don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Come on. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh yeah, turn back around.
Lady, you good?
Oh yeah, that'd be better if you come around, yeah. There you go. Are y'all coming up? Yeah, there you go.
We good.
Thank you.
Hey, we got a winner.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Oh.
It's going to be a great investment, right? Okay, now you know where to put it.
Yes. All right, darling. Thank you. Okay. We're great. So everybody, we're going to have another drawing at 1, or rather at 12:45 before our next classes begin. So come back. And remember, there's time for the 55-inch TV. That drawing will be after 3 o'clock today. And thank you again, everybody, for being here. Thank you so much. We'll see you again in a few minutes.